you played this game yet? Are you planning on playing this game? Didn't want to do online, whoops. No online from me, I am full, thank you. Yeah, plan rip's part of the plan, exactly. That's the Roche limit. Very obscure astronomy term, but it's really cool. If online at home, online at home. We don't use any online features in general in this run. Wonder if it'd save time in trending, because like you'd save a little bit of time on the postman text, I'm pretty sure. And it's where online saves time in general. Could be wrong though. What the heck? This place is nothing like New Jersey. What the heck? I'm offended. Isn't Josie secretly from another dimension? Who knew? I didn't know. Who knew? Hey, I'm Pollo here. Oops. Ah! Bad time to fail a slide of all things. Hey, yo, Pollo and stuff. Hey, yo, Pollo and such, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm Kirby. You ask Fire Bee for one of those, or if you want one of them. I know she has like a program that allows her to do that, or like I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's like hers and stuff. You have to ask her about it. Because that's how we have that diagram for Leongar skip in the first place. It's because of like the program that she used. Oops. Spring breeze moments. Thank you for the bless. Big bless. You know what I should do for the relay? It's like, in general for the relay, people have kind of done more lighthearted things. Sometimes people will just like have a meme and pop up on screen sometimes during sections of the run. I was thinking like for 4-4, because the organ just goes so ham in that level. I'll have that picture of like the piano that's on fire, with someone playing on the beach. you know the one. Oh, it's really good. I'll just like display that somewhere on screen, I think. I gotta think of memes for tomorrow. I didn't think ahead for this one. Yeah, all the mouthful stuff sparkles when you're near it. That's how you know you can like suck up at that point, is if it sparkles. The range is usually pretty big for it too. But for better or for worse. Oops, no. Got stuck in the lip. Look at there, see? Bam. Just put Kirby on the screen. I can put my like shaft drifting mode on the screen for Kirby sections for sure. Oh, let's go! First try. Yeah! Hell yeah, dude. All I'm gonna say, by the way, about like all the memes and stuff is watch a Maze and Mirror tomorrow, if anything. That's a nice miss on Cone. Nice Cone B miss. I saw what TJ did for a meme for his run. And all I'm gonna say is watch the Maze and Mirror 100% run, like right at the beginning of it. If you want to see a schedule of the runs, look at the Google Doc there. Also, follow Speed Gaming 2 if you've not done so already. And Speed Gaming 1. Speed Gaming just does good work. There's a good asset for the community. I'm glad they exist. What'd you do? What did you TP? What did you do? Huh? Wait, why though? Why do you do that? Is that like a part of the game? Do you have to? I'm not complaining about it, but like... I'm curious. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. If you want to hear me commentate some games, by the way, I'll be commentating for Midnight Nightmare and Kirby 64 100%. I'll be doing commentary for both those games. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, like IRL the hot dog? Oh, that's funny. I like that. Why do you do that in the first place, like in game? Is there a story reason, or is it just like a funny thing? Is it for a glitch, maybe? Oh, that's right, you don't slide there. That's not what you do. That's called slow. There's a hot dog, by the way, speaking of which. Kirby's officially gulped the glizzy. It's all falls into a hot dog wailing in the game, but you get one right at the start. Okay, fair enough. Makes sense then. Find the other stuff, I'll do my best to watch. Hell yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm right at the end, so it works out that way. Makes sense because it's like the new Hype Kirby game. The real is planned and confirmed like a few weeks before. Or the really games list confirmed like a few weeks before this game came out. We had no idea what the estimate would be for this, so it was safe to put it right at the end regardless. Turns out it's a pretty safe estimate, like hour 50-ish. If you're pretty good at the game, like it's good. Overall, the relay should take about 17 hours, maybe a little more than that, depending on what happens. If all goes well, at least. But I end up everyone's PBs that they currently have for all their games. Puts it about 17 hours for like all the teams. Just be safe right there. Safe and fast. Yo, I avoid the Blade Knight, let's go. That's Sword Knights. I avoid the Sword guy, let's go. I never know which one's Sword Knight or Blade Knights. There are two different enemies in the Kirby series that use sword, give you sword, are part of Meta Knight's like crew, and they're called Sword Knight and Blade Knight. And they look pretty similar too. I never know. I always get them confused. He was a blader boy. He said, "See you later, boy." Oh, I actually didn't jump there and I didn't bonk. Let's go. That never happens. I was almost the best. Dude, I'm gaming. Holy guacamole. Fish other like 3 puzzles for even. Yeah, it's 1 puzzle, major skip puzzle, major skip puzzle, hot dog. That's cool. These are the Kirby novels? They're Kirby novels? Like mangas? Huge if true. But it's the purple one, I think? That's what I'm saying. I don't know entirely, but I'm pretty sure you're right. It would make sense to have Sword Knight and then like Blade Knight. Like Sword Knight is like the sword enemy in this game, then Blade Knight does not exist. Considering Sword Knight gives you sword, makes sense, you know? Adds up really. Here's what Americas. Thank you, dude. Thanks for the. Oh no, you spell it. Never mind. I can't make that joke. Never mind. Thanks for the good luck. Dude, this is not going well so far. Unfortunate. So unfortunate, gamers. Yo, thanks for the good TP. Yeah. Just love saying that. I love it too much. Damn. Damn. I just saying GL, we could be saying "Look." Exactly. That's all I'm saying. I gotta make it a thing because everyone says like GL, and I can't just say thank you for the good luck every time. I gotta mix it up. I gotta say thanks for the good. He's just funny. At least to me it is. Also, observe Kirby's fire speed. What do you mean? Like past when you use it? Because unfortunately not. You can't just like frame perfectly jump and keep the same speed. No momentum or anything. Once Kirby is out of fire, you lose all speed you get from fire. It'll be back to normal like Kirby speed in general. Oh, for that section, it was because of the moving floors. That's why. I slid and then like did a small jump, slid, and it was faster with the invincibility candy on. The invincibility candy also makes you move at the same speed that you would have if you had a speed boost, which we get later in the run anyways. That's what I had there. Nah. That'd be cool though. That would've been really cool. It's actually no longer a time save because I PV'd now. I don't the time save here anymore. But it's time for Goromando though. Time for Donkey Kong's other cousin. His big cousin, exactly. Oh, for Celeste, it's crazy. I love it. Such a good run. Yo, perfect timing there. You see that? That was cool. Crap, I'm not gonna be able to get this. Unless I do. Now we still got it. Nice, let's go. Let's go. Did I slip through it? If I didn't, it's whatever. Yeah, I didn't know either. It's weird because you can actually skip the grab cutscene in the demo of this game, but for some reason they made it unskippable in the main in the full game. I don't know why. No 15 here. Close though. Lost a little time in that fight. That's okay. But you can strip, but like, you know, like kind of like sit around for like 10 seconds, and eventually Gormano grabs me through the window. You can skip this. You can skip Sin around there in the demo, but you can't skip it in the main game. It's very weird. I don't know why they get rid of it. Goliath, the Gormano's son. Who's Goliath? You can see before we can skip it. Apparently, that's. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, because if you refight him, you can skip it, but you can't on the first fight. And I don't know why. I don't know why they would change that. Oh, absolutely. Good old Tetsuo! Kaneda! It's the big, like, goo blob monster thing you saw earlier. Yeah, the Akira thing, yeah. What for a boss from your mind? Oh, okay, I haven't played that yet. What's the name of the, what's the name of the World 2 boss in that game again? I remember seeing it at one point. It had, like, a funny name. It's like Mr. Doozer or something. What was it called again? I forget. Was that it? Mr. Duder, that's right! It's such a dumb name. It's just like a genie. It's just called Mr. Duder. I love it. I really do. Hey, 69 coins again. Nice. It's really just the best name in the Kirby series. Let's be real. Mr. Duder. Like, World 2, if I recall correctly, is a desert world, but it just has freaking Mr. Duder at the end. Fatty Puffer, yeah. There's Fatty Whale, of course, just a big fat whale in Superstar. Sweet Stuff, name of a like a giant like anglerfish boss for some reason in Dreamland 2. It's called Sweet Stuff for some reason. I like that one as well. There is Clawrelight in this game as well, which is kind of cool. Not as good, but I don't know. It's a pun name. Worth noting, I guess. Oops. Fire Rush Triple Lux? What is it called? Frick. I should know this. Oops. Oh, it hit. No, gotta go. I'm getting slow load, there's no way. Yeah, we got the slow load, unfortunate. Losing time here then. If you go really fast in the load zone there after hitting that off-screen like sand sculpture there, to get a Wall D. Save a lot of time. You get fast load. It's really nice. Otherwise, load's very slow. This game stopped loading, or like loads slower, when there's like a text on screen saying like you got a hidden Wall D, which happens pretty often, honestly. It's something to be aware of. In that spot there, it's especially really slow. Yeah, I get there very fast in order to not lose time here. In the end, we're actually losing less time than I thought we would. Which is good. So let's get sub tonight. Yo, let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, Pirate, yeah. I thought you were thinking the mini boss there. Yeah, Pirate sucks. My vote for worst boss in the entire Kirby series is Pirate, by the way. That fight is just not fun. You have no time to like hurt him at all. He just stays in the background the whole time. It's the worst example of it for sure. Over time, I've not really minded like background bosses too much over time, but Pirate is always one that just annoys the crap out of me. Especially if you're trying to speedrun that game, it's really annoying. Mess up that fight, loses you like 20 seconds usually, because like he just stays in the back forever if you mess up at all and don't get a quick kill. It's so brutal, especially for DD Tour when I ran that. It was so brutal. So I'll go back to it at some point again. I have to get another PB at some point in that one. That one was a fun run. I enjoyed DD Tour a lot more than I thought I would when I ran that. Because DD doesn't have like a whole lot of movement tech or anything. But the fact that the run goes through like so many puzzle rooms you wouldn't normally see in even 8%, it's so cool. You gotta do those fast as well. Just because there's a lot of like, you know, like shortcuts and stuff like in those puzzle rooms that only DD can access. A lot of the warp zones, if you will. It's so cool. It's actually such a cool run in the end. And all the boss fights are really fast, dude. It's a fun run. Awesome. I gotta run that more. Kirby, good. That's what I'm saying. Get praised at work by your own manager, graduate college soon, made a first short film. Yo! Yeah, definitely celebrate for that. That's awesome. Congratulations. Congrats on graduation soon. That's especially huge. There's big charge stacks and all trying to pirate them. It really is. It really is. You're a fun run? Oh, you. Thanks, Slowness. They're all really cool, Chris. So yeah, I love them all. Yeah, exactly. I want to do a run of like all 5 of them at some point. I've been saying that for 2 years, and I learned all the runs for all those, like, I call them guest modes. I learned all the runs for those. Still get to do a run where I do all of them in a row. I should eventually though. Like, yeah, all 5. So you got Mad Nightmare, Mad Nightmare Ultra, Mad Nightmare Returns, DD Tour, and then guest stars. Yeah, those 5. Which I know how to run all of them. I do guest stars Mage Sisters in this case. It's the fastest one. I can't just watch it as well. Yo, nice. Hell yeah. Really of all guest stars one? Oh no. The problem is there's only a few runners that could possibly do like all the guest stars. Most people run like Mage Sisters usually, and that's it. Maybe like Dark Man Knight, because Dark Man Knight's also fast. It's usually someone runs like 1, and that's it, nothing else. And the game's not super active anyways. Would've been cool though back in the day if that was the thing we'd organize, but oh, that's possible now. Just start out speedrunners for such a relay. There's enough Starlight speedrunners for this relay coming up in a few hours, starting in a few hours from now, lasting all day Saturday. There's 4 runners for Star Allies in that relay. And also 4 runners for all 17 games in that relay. Yeah! 68 runners total on 4 different teams. Y'all should watch it. Yeah, it's today technically. So yeah, watch it on Speed Gaming too, and on Twitch.tv/Kirby Speedrun if you want the Japanese channel. Or on Samika Video channel, I forget what it is. Yeah, 68 total. 34 from, like, Japan. I think there's one Taiwanese runner, at least, on the Japanese team. I want to say there is. But, like, regardless, like, if that's 34 runners on the Japanese team, 34 runners on, like, the rest of the world team. While Megan's present, click the Google Doc I posted in the command there. Click that and you'll see all the games that are in it. Do all guest stars? No. I'm not gonna hijack the relay that's been planned for like 4 months now. Absolutely not. I mean, there's a lot missing from that, but it's like most of them. It's like most of the most important ones, I'd say, are there. Most of the ones that people think of when you think of Kirby, in general, those are there. Yeah, not this time. We had. Oh yeah, we didn't have it last year. I had DD Tour 2 years ago in the relay. Last year, yeah, last year we didn't. No, last year we had Triple X 8%. That's right. So we took a break this year from it. That's what it was. Yeah, so instead we have Planet Robot this time around. And I imagine we might have Nightmare Returns again next year because of that, but we'll see. We had Nightmare Returns last year too. Wouldn't mind that again though. Honestly, for future relays, I'll probably be like delegated to being the person who runs the 3DS Kirby games. Because I have a capture card for it. But we'll see. I wouldn't mind doing that. I like them. They're really fun. Or Superstar Ultra. That's one of the ones that's not on Wii U VC, unfortunately. That's the only DS Kirby game that's not on Wii U VC, Superstar Ultra. Don't know why. It's very odd. Ooh, fast? The problem with relays and marathons in general is that it's a big commitment. And also, it's usually not even like entirely worth it, I feel. Unless like everyone in that relay is like extremely good. But like I feel like a relay, or even like games that are like packaged together in general for a marathon, usually kind of hurts its chances of getting in. For GEQs, relays are like relays have more of a chance. Because like a lot of the popular games and like a lot of popular series get into GDQs eventually. So like a relay is a good way to spice that up from the normal. For a regular marathon, it doesn't usually get like, you know, all the submissions in the world like GDQ does. A relay I think just kind of hurts it, hurts its chance of getting in rather than like improves it. Like if you're submitting like a relay to Calithon, unless it's like a banger submission with like all like top tier runners of that game, probably can overlook it honestly most of the time. Because like at that point, it's, if we don't want to do the relay and we want to accept one of the games that was submitted there, we have to accept the relay because it was submitted as such, or else we can't accept the whole, or else like you have to reject everything. It's like that basically. Like we don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Puts us in an awkward position. But again, like I said, if it's like a relay, for instance, where it's like a bunch of Mega Man games all in a row. Let's say like I think they like Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 relay before in a GDQ. Like if it's like that, and it's like all like really freaking good runners, then it's really cool and works really well, and that's like worth having. Super Ultra 100% as a relay. Dude, I've been trying to get Super Ultra 100% in GEQ for like years. No way I'm making that a relay. No freaking way. I improved my time in that game to world record, and it's now world record by a few minutes. Still not in yet. I don't think I'll get in this GEQ because of Forgotten Lands. I'm the best runner that currently has submitted this game to GEQ currently. For 8% at least. So yeah. I mean, but like in the future, I really want KSU, and I've literally been submitting that game since like 2015, 2016. I want to say. The run has only improved like a lot. Very much good thing I get all streams. Same here. People have been submitting that run since before I even ran that game back in 2019. People have been submitting that run for a long time, and it still has not gotten in, and also has only gotten more broken. is one of the few main series Zelda games to never be featured in a GQ. It's like that and Spirit Tracks, I want to say. Have never been in a GQ before. And Skyward Sword, no, actually was Skyward Sword HD in the last one? I think it might have been. But yeah. Spirit Tracks might have a case in the future, but it's still longer than Phantom Hourglass. But it's got more skips in it now. It's kind of hype. Yo, what's up, Jeff? What do I know? Melee is fun. It's a good game. Smash good. No, I'm at Skyward Sword HD, not the original. Ness is back, everybody love him. You're playing Melee Ness? Ooh. Ness is fun. I actually like Ness in that game. I also like Ness in 64. I just like the double jump cancels. They're cool. Like the part where he goes, okay. Dude, double jump cancel is like hype. I love it. Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. I gotta play those games. I really do. I got cards of it though. I'll do that at some point. And this is so sick. Unless you're playing as Spacey, yeah. Yeah. It's just like 2 quick inputs is all it is. Like, just 2 jumps like quick, and then you just like do an aerial. Easier said than done, but yeah. Actually implementing that in general is the hard part. Yeah, that's just fun though. That's a fun character. Do that next level night. Yo, perfect. Nice. First character playing Melee. You play Zelda in Melee? Oh no. You should use the best move in the game. Down B. Haha. How many times I've heard that joke before? I can't make this? No, I can't. I can make this though. Ooh! Ah, close. Didn't lose power. Did not lose fire. That's good. 7-1 game was 2016. Oh shit. Well, congrats in that case. Congrats on Gamer. Let's go, Gamer. Ooh. Ah, no. Fair enough. But it is fun, though. Smash is just too good. It really is. I'm an Ultimate lad. But Melee is always good. I just like Smash. I'm just a fan of Super Smash Brothers in general. Oops. If it down me, you can heal 100%. Like, really? Like, actually? That's wild, if so. I know they're, like, hard committed to that, though, once they use a down B. You can't cancel out of it. That's wild! I had no idea. That's cool. Finesse Ices and double so bad. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Isn't truly good at Melee? Zane. Zane's truly good at Melee. He's proved that time and time again. That's about it. And other people, but yeah. Yo, Lena, thank you for the raid. Hope your runs in well. I assume Jin runs because relay is tomorrow or very soon. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Heck yeah. Forgotten Lands. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm doing some Forgotten Lands runs right now. I'm running this in the Kirby series relay tomorrow, or in a few hours when it starts rather. But I'm one of the last runs, so gotta do well. I already PB'd, so hell yeah. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. Thank you for the GL. I already got a PB. I'm top 5 on the leaderboards now. Going for top 4. I can beat Cher Kirby's time. I know I can. Yeah, honestly, J-Moog's run was ridiculous. It's so cool. Yo, shout out to the PG Stats YouTube channel for like breaking that down in like a 19-minute video. PG Stats YouTube is honestly top tier if like you're not subscribed to that. Like go like watch the PG Stats YouTube channel. There's a lot of like really cool breakdowns like that on it. It's really cool. Yeah, J-Mook's ridiculous. Like that video broke down like the amount of inputs he did compared to like everyone else in top 8s. And like his inputs, weirdly enough, his inputs per minute was like the lowest out of everyone with Sheik. And Sheik's not like a low input character either. He just was really good with his inputs. He used them like just very smart. He really did. It's so cool. Yeah, Sheik definitely is. That's the wilder part too. Like he's just really good with it. He's just very precise. Oh, I can imagine. Someday I'll be there. Watch out, MKLeo, I'm coming for you. Imagine though. Whoa, this SoCal unranked Greninja main suddenly getting top 8 at Genesis 9? That's crazy. How'd that happen? Breakout performance. Imagine. Ooh, nice time there. So isolating the zone as J-Mook, dude. I can imagine. That dude was going ham. Really was. It's just such a sight to behold. His edge guards especially were just ridiculous. All the Neil cancels he did, especially on the ledge, like, oh my god. Can make him as photographer? Hey, it's fair. It still works. Oh, absolutely. Are you gonna double down? Oh crap, yo. Nice. I was thinking about it, but I probably won't because it's so close to SDQ and I'm very committed to that. It's probably for the best that I don't do that because I need to save them anyways. Or is it so close? Is it beginning of July or end of July? I know it's in July. I forget if it's at the beginning of it or the end. If it's at the beginning, that's when SDQ is. Mid-July. Oh. Maybe then. We'll see. I want to go, though. Like, it seems fun. A Vegas tournament? It's all gambling themed? Like, that's kind of cool. They had that for, like, in Smash 4. It was called... Smash 4 in Melee. It was called, what's it called? It was like a really cool... Royal Flush, that's what it was. And that was a really freaking dope tournament. Shouts to my boy Greg Gonzalez, getting top 8 there with Ness and back in Smash 4, being Wadi. That was cool. I didn't really know him back then, but I knew him from like Twitter eventually. Now we're friends and stuff. It's like so cool. Popping the heck off. My best is actually an ultimate now. I got a PR win at like a pretty nicely sized local. I think it was like a 60-person local with a PR win over Kless, who's a Terry main down here, the best Terry in SoCal. I got 5th there in the end out of I think like 60 plus people, which is like pretty good for me. That's really good actually. Thank you, PT Ninja. Appreciate it. That's my best performance in Ultimate so far, though. As far as I'm aware, at least. Buster Wolf. Oh, I forgot. There's gonna be a lot of good side events there. There's like the Game & Watch like Judgment Tournament, I think, which is funny. I know it's one of the side events there. Just because, you know, gambling theme, it's all luck, you know? Ah. Doing that one? Perfect. Hell yeah. Ram stages in Melee? Oh my god, so good. RPS tournament? That's a tournament there too? That's good. That's fun. Be a villager for a month before World came out. Hey, we take those. Alright, World 3 have like no time to save, it looks like. The World 4 is where like all my time save is right now. And beyond. Earlier on for sure in World 4. There's a Pokeball tournament! I gotta go. I gotta go there. Dude, dude, I gotta go to this tournament. It's in Vegas, I can drive there. Who wants to go in room? Let's plan this. Oh no. Alright, not making the fast cycle here, but we're gonna at least make a faster cycle? Won't be the fastest cycle though. Dude, the young keeps playing. I love that. What's up, GK? Hope you're doing well tonight. Bam! Oh, I forgot we did that one point. We replaced the good shit Kali Pasta with just it saying with Kirby saying Poyo. Again, exclamation mark good in the chat. I do too as well. Thank you for your takes on all GK. It's very good. I appreciate them too. Thanks, Teddy. What do you mean, Alceros? Give me an example. Also, thank you for the show earlier too. I was popping off. I saw WarioWare Touch like as a game y'all thought would actually get in because I thought I was the only one that had faith in that run. I'm gonna be real. Like, it's not a bad run by any means, but at the end of the day, you are still playing WarioWare, and there's like not a whole lot you can speed up other than the bosses. But there's stuff you can speed up in WarioWare Touch in particular, which is cool. Oh, that was good until then. Heck, it's true. You only have good takes. Only. Sunglasses emoji. Crystal ad, nice. Yeah, I always like it too. It's always nice to watch. I know what's happening today. I just saw it Twitter randomly, and like I saw that one live, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll join this. I love discussions like that about games lists. It's honestly so much fun. It's always accurate until it's not. But yeah, I'm hoping for the best tomorrow. I feel like this game's like a shoo-in. I really do. If WarioWare Touch also gets in though, I'm popping the frick off, dude. I really am. Yo, gamer night, Jeff. Gamer nights. Text me get home. Will do, boss. You got it. I got you. Gamer night. Gamer night. April 30th? Wait, what? Is that like one of those things where it's like that people post like every once in a while on Twitter? It's like whenever it's a Thursday the 20th that happens, like people post like the clip, the picture from The Simpsons, where it's the guy like singing it and has a chain going like Thursday the 20th. I accidentally sucked up Tornado. We didn't even get the star back. That's unfortunate. I'm getting bad luck right now. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna hope for the... Oh, I need this. Yeah. At least I saved Tornado, but we're gonna lose time here. In the very latest night? Yeah, go for it. Yo, face full of bugs. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, y'all. We're doing some Kirby Forgotten Land speedruns right now. We're right at the end of the run. Hopefully gonna PB this in the future. Oh, not right at the end of the run. We're actually pretty early into the run. What am I saying? My bad. We're like halfway-ish. We're doing a run. We're going fast. This is a speed run. We're trying to beat the game as fast as possible. In about 2 hours from now, the Kirby series relay is going to start. It's all the way back here. Oh no. Which is a relay of a shitload of Kirby games done by a lot of Kirby runners. It's really cool. I'm going to do this command real quick again for everyone new to the channel. Go follow Speed Gaming 2 if you want to see that. It's happening all day, starting in like 2 hours. So if you like Kirby, watch that. And also feel free to follow the channel too if you like Kirby. Kirby good. I play a lot of Kirby on this channel. Take your silly block, pick some more of a grain of salt in other categories. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. I know. I was just popping off when I saw Warrior Touch because I did not expect it. Right there, boss is a thick Anthro Tiger. It's actually part of the plot of the game. I don't know if I should go into spoilers for like post-game stuff in the game, but it's like it's resolved there. Oh, let me see the layout. Bad layout. Jeez, layout's terrible. Let's go to PS. Okay, that's funny. I like that. That's good. Can't believe you're picking games that take a year down the road. Well, perfect. Don't only spend Warrior Touch for SGDQ. I'll take it. Hell yeah. Yo, Mason, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. It's Forgotten Lands speed runs. We're going fast. I'm gonna do the command one more time because new people are here. Yeah, go watch that. Kirby Series Relay happening all day in 2 hours from now. Well, starting 2 hours from now. So yeah, go watch that later. But yeah. Honest opinion. Ooh. Also, free times if here because I lost Tornado and Claw Line PB. Oh heck yeah, Mason! Heck yeah! I'm glad you enjoyed it in that case. It was a really freaking good race. Shoutouts to Rocks as well too. It was a really good race. I'm glad we decided to do that. Like I have a feeling that would go over well because of the nature of Midnight Nightmare. It's just so easy for everyone to die and like lose time in that run. Caliathon saves Christmas, dude. I love it. It's not a theme marathon. It's just like around Christmas time. Yeah, I'm down. I'm super down. Perfect. Dude, I would like that actually. That could be cool. Or as open host gets in, thank you. That's actually really reassuring. Oh, absolutely. They're definitely gonna take this game. I could get 2 games in. That did happen to me like during the COVID era. Or the like the pandemic era, I mean. The quarantine era. We'll call it the quarantine era, that's more accurate. Happened during that. I got Warrior Land 4 and Pineapple Wings of Adventure in at the same time. AKA amazing video game that I like a lot, and also Warrior Land 4. I'm just kidding. But yeah, awful game and then Warrior Land 4. So it could happen again could happen again. Pure innocence. Alright, good night, Jeff. Good night. But like for real this time. Why stuck a tree and have everyone bring an ornament? Dude, ever bring an ornament for that? Oh my god. That's good. That's good. I like that. But then for some casualty night, it was so hard at some points. It really is. Nightmare in Dreamland is actually like really difficult. I think for Forgotten would be weird. I kind of agree at this point. Some people say it's too early, and I don't get that take at all. It's been a month, and GQ will happen in like 2 months from now. So like, yeah, I think there's no such thing as too early for that. Like Kirby lately is the highest people on Kirby in decades. Yeah, obviously. Exactly. Wouldn't surprise me to take another Kirby as well too. That wouldn't surprise me either. Thanks, GK. If you want to catch me doing commentary during the relay, by the way, I'll be doing commentary for Meta Nightmare and Kirby 64. Which is like, I want to say like 4 or 5 hours before the run happens. Something like that. People haven't liked Kirby like this Kirby? Yeah, exactly. It's just so good. Like, funnily enough, a lot of Mario Odyssey runners are really taking a liking to this run. Like, a lot of Mario Odyssey and Mario 3D World runners like have run this game, which is really cool to see. Because like they're kind of similar in a lot of ways. Because in Mario Odyssey, you get all the moons along the way in order to be able to go fast, and like it's a whole like route for that and everything. Just gonna get the wall of D's you gotta get along the way in order to go fast. 3D World, like it plays just like this game. Like this game is literally like, if in a lot of ways feels like a better 3D World. Like it's really cool. It really is. And I was pointing out earlier too in Discord that this game and 3D World both have a bullshit frame perfect trick right at the end of the run. That's like a huge run killer. So like it's pretty similar in that regard too, apparently. Ooh, that was close. Been hecking this part lately. Good luck at that, Murby. Good luck at that. Hopefully it doesn't happen, though. That'd be super unfortunate. And it's not fun. Let's see if I get this. Nice. I keep missing the cage at the end. That's a rainbow. That was very nicely played. Yeah, look at that. Favorite shot from Kirby, maybe happy you've gotten. Expecting to get 10 liking Kirby. I don't know if anyone submitted Squeak Squad 100%. That game is like Squeak Squad 100%, or Squundo if you will, has not been in GEQ before. And I want to see that run in. Not sure if anyone submitted Squundo, but I would love that. Also, yes, we call it Squundo. We call Squeak Squad 100% Squundo. It's great. Oh, I think it... did I have it open still? Ah, crap, I have to go to level. I'll get it real quick. Wait, shit. I can't find it. I gotta do the level. Shit! Why does that happen sometimes there? That was weird. Next day. Perfect. Nintendo is a similar edition Mario Zelda. That I completely agree with. That I 100% agree with. But I don't know the Kirby spread for his marathon, honestly, or for his GEQ. Besides, like, Forgotten Lands. That's the one that I pay attention to so far. Because, well, I submitted day 4 of the game being out, because that was the final day of GEQ submissions. Had to pay attention and be, like, the one that, you know, has the best time out of all of them. And, you know, I just wanted to run anyways. Besides just that, but yeah. What's a Nimpalk, by the way? Hello, hello. Gonna be in this issue regardless. This game is on the ring and Metroid Dread. Those 3 for sure. I feel this one maybe not as much because it's quote unquote so new. I don't know. People's comments have gotten me for that. I don't know if that's true. I'm pretty sure like won't be the case. But for sure, Metroid Dread and Elden Ring, if anything. Elden Ring is like one of the biggest games these days in general. That game is freaking gigantic. Both in the scale of the game and just like everything around it. That game was massive. Halo Infinite, yeah, Halo Infinite for sure. Tunic could be cool too. I doubt they won't take Tunic. Drip Ball Situation Sev. I don't think that was released actually by the time GQ submissions were done, because I actually can't submit any incentives currently. I would if I could. My one incentive for this is showing off the HAL rooms during the run. That's it. That'd be a good donation incentive for sure in Boss Rush mode. People that still haven't finished Elden Ring, game is big. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. This is number 5. That's fair. I think it's definitely fair, honestly. But still, it's like number 5 out of like a billion games in GQ Games list. So like, that's good. That's really good. Alright, I lost a run here last time, so I'm gonna try my best. Whereas before, I wasn't trying my best. Plot twist. Not really. Damn. They dropped because, like, it turns out they cheated a lot of runs. Hold on. I think I got it? I think I got it. I'm not confident. No, I got it. We're good. Nice. Hooray! Shout out to the person on the organ for the song here. So good. They just go absolutely ham for the song. It's great. They deserve some appreciation. Bam. It's a Baxel. Good level. I messed it up severely in PB, so big time save. Bam. Again, GQ is also to see my partner. I haven't seen the Rona. Oh, that'd be cool, Fluffy. Yeah, I hope you get in then. Oh, definitely hope you get in that case. That'd be really cool. What'd you submit? Oh, you submitted FF14, right? That could have a chance if it's like a good run. I haven't seen that game much in general, but that game is huge, so wouldn't surprise me if that gets in. Because it's stuff like that happening when the run is off of a 3rd place if a 1st place got in. Run pulled because Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but for sure. Yeah, Arceus, Legends of Arceus, I think we'll get in. It's a long run. It's like a 4-hour run, but like a lot of people bought that game. That'd be remiss. It'd be like a crime if they just rejected it. I think a lot of people got that game. People want to see a run of it. And like the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl got submitted as well too. The glitch run of it, like the really broken one. So like, yeah, this drops number 7. No, it's going down now. No. No, now it's number 8 CP. No, it's over. That's fine. I'm kidding. I know, exactly. It's really 1545. Holy crap, it's a lot of submissions. Which is like typical for GEQ. But still, holy guacamole. It's weird to see the actual number. That's a lot of gamers. And good face. It wasn't as good at the time, actually. That face is not as funny, unfortunately. That's better than usual. Yeah, usually like 2,000-ish. I want to say like somewhere around there. I know a lot of it's from people like hesitant about like going back to IRL events and stuff. I get that. And other things like that too, but yeah. Oh, I got a lot in World 5, what the heck? I forgot so much to save in World 5. Oh yeah, I forgot, I really botched a lot of them all. Staff side. And then yeah, same with Moonlight Canyon. I got time at the end here too. Yeah, I got time to save in this run, all in World 5 and 6. Yeah, let's go, I'm down. What's the 2 line events? That's because they're full line. Yeah, exactly. It's cool that it's like hybrid online and offline this event. I'm wondering how it's gonna work out, and I hope that the setup for it isn't too bad for that. Because I know for Midwest Speed Fest, like he looks to say in the setup was like a nightmare, doing like hybrid online and offline. Hopefully their setup for GEQ for doing that is like really good and like extremely coordinated and stuff. Hope that whole transition from online to offline during the event itself goes well. So yeah, I get concerns, but hopefully it does well in the end. We'll run the shuffle GQ first off. Yeah, has been MMO and GQ in general. I know that one's like one of the most popular ones, especially like in this day and age. It's like it wouldn't surprise me if that ends up as like a consideration in general. Who knows for sure? Who knows? I'll end chunks one midday, one evening. I can see that. I can definitely see that. For sure, overnights will probably be online if I take a random guess. But who knows? You know, it'd be dope. What if I open with this game? What if I open SGQ with this game? Ah, oh, crap. Never mind. No longer opening. I couldn't even get up there, dude. That sucks. That's a big time loss. Frick, dude. How embarrassing. Oh well. This would actually be a really good opener, I'm not gonna lie. This would be a cool opener, and I would freaking kill it. If this game gets into SGQ, I'm committed to making it like my best marathon run ever. Or just one of the best marathon runs in general. I'm gonna go freaking ham my commentary. I'm gonna hype up the crowd as I can. Like, I'm gonna go ham with this run if this gets in. I'm gonna make sure it's the best marathon run ever, just in general. I really want this run to go well. I want people to be interested in Kirby. I want people in the Kirby Speedrun community. I want this to be just like the run of the events. Probably won't be because Elden Ring's there, but you know. That's what I want. That's my plan for it. I really want this run in, and I really want, like, if it's the opener, I want to, like, hype up the crowd, like, a lot and make it just, like, the most hype run of the event. It's gonna be awesome. Taking a nap during this, I honestly could. That'd be funny. There's a lot of bits I can do for sure like that. For sure though, like, this game has a lot of lore attached to it, that's especially in the background. I want to especially highlight that. Like, I want to talk about, like, the lore of Wandaria especially. That's a cool subject, it really is. How, like, apparently, like, Wandaria is based off of, like, this, like, children's book series that got extremely popular. About these 2 different doggos and stuff. In this dimension. It's really cool. And it's, like, detailing, like, the figurines of this game, too. Like, stuff like that. I want to talk about the Roche limit. And why the final boss song is called, like, Piercing the Roche limit or something. I want to talk about that. That's, like, a really freaking cool and obscure name for something. Yeah, exactly. And, like, it's a fast run too. It's a good length for it. I think it'd be a sick opener. I think it really would be. I got incentive, but I'm not sure if I really want to do that incentive anymore. I'd be showing off the HAL rooms. That's what I put as my incentive. That's like a day 4 incentive. If I were to do one right now, it'd probably be like Ultimate Cup Z. It'd probably be Ultimate Cup Z. I accidentally buffered That burning inputs. I hope I don't go over the fence here. Okay, good. I'll take it. I'm surprised I even hit the button in the first place. I thought I was about to lose a lot of time. Funny how I have like no time to save on this level, despite being the hardest level in World 5 to do fast. That's something I just noticed. I have like no time here to save. Dude, shout out to half coordinate opening of Near Automata, by the way, like a while ago. Half coordinate opening with it. That's a banger of an opener. That was so cool. Good for Groundland lore at GQ. Exactly, man, Hive, exactly. I want that so badly. That's what I do in my marathon runs of Kirby games, especially. I like to do that. Or just my marathon runs in general. So I want people to watch my Metroid Fusion 100% run at Midwest Speedfest, because I focus entirely on the commentary for that run, because Metroid Dread was coming out like 2 months later, and Fusion's the game that's like canonically before Metroid Dread. I went, like, go watch that run at Midwest Speedfest. I went frigging ham. I went ham on the commentary and like talked all about the story and the lore of the Metroid series. And I think it's one of the best marathon runs I've ever done in my life. Just straight up. And I've done a lot of marathons too. Like I'm not saying that lightly. Also, I played well there. I'm happy about that. Who stream? 70 spend 8% training? No, that's too long. That's an extra hour to the run. That's not a good incentive. A good incentive is something that's about 10 minutes long and it's something that's worth showing. That's like the max usually for incentive times. Oh, I have coordinates runs, yeah. I don't think they streamed in a while. That was a banger though. Oh my god. I know they have they have a job in the game industry now, which is really cool. I don't know exactly where they work currently. It might be Ubisoft? Question mark? I don't know. They got a job as like a game tester now, if I recall. That's really cool. Good for them. Alright, big time save there. I really messed up this level in PB. I actually died on the very last part of this. Or I fell in the pit, rather. I think I got a lot to save here, too, because, like, same deal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, shout out to Combi Lork. I love Combi. Hopefully the work treats them well. I agree. That's all I can really hope for at the end of the day. VLC Kirby, my beloved. Honestly, though. Love VLC Kirby. My favorite, though, is going to be Kirby all the time. I love Kirby. But VLC Kirby is a close second. I think Vending Machine Kirby is like number 3 at that point. I just love the soda. This soda can spitting is too good. Sounds good, TP. Sounds good. Oop. I'm gonna do this. Nice little corner jump there. So you can skip that section there, but you're skipping a very free wallaby if you skip that part. But you could like go over that section and just go right past it. Plus you're skipping the poster there too if you do that. It's not worth it. Might as well just get the light bulb and just get both the wallabies really. Also, one of the best songs in the game right here. Moonlight Canyon is like too godlike. It's just why they put such an amazing song halfway through 5-4. I don't understand, but I'm not complaining. It's so good. One of the best in the game right here. Ooh, almost into Naughty. Sorry for almost waking you up. Ooh, this is in hot pace right now. Hold on. I gotta concentrate for this auto-scroller section. Hold on. That's fine. Gotta do my gamer lean real quick. I have like 10 seconds of announcement to make. Can I do that easily through this? I can't. I thought there was like a mod button at some points. If you just click on someone's name. I can't really type, I still have to move to this section. Frick. If not, just like if I can't. I don't think I have time to do it. Just post in like all caps. Sorry, I can't let you meme. Wait, hold on. I can do it right here. Alright, done. I can do it right there. Done. Do the announcement. The song. Agreed. Couldn't agree more. Alright, do you want to keep mod, or should I just give you like VIP or something? Ooh, good time save. Oh, you know, I forgot you can mod yourself. Yeah, that works too. Forgot about that. Nice. Fair enough, fair enough. Very good. Where's the lie, though? Where's the lie? Oh, I can't like reply to an announcement. I was just gonna reply and be like, vouch. Thanks, Murphy. Best mod on Twitch history, true. Very true. Sorry, ever mod ever. Apologies. Look at this dude, he's so silly. Look at him. So silly. Silly Dillo, more like Giga Chat Dillo. Woo! Woo! No, come back, please. I like having you here. You're cool. Kill right here? Yeah, good fight. Nice. I think it was a little slower than PvP, but overall good. All these need to access the boss based on how many you get in that world or the amount throughout the whole game. It's throughout the whole world. In our case, we need exactly 25 to unlock Silly Dillo. Otherwise, it can't continue the game. What's up, Anton? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Dude, all the gamers here tonight I haven't seen in forever, dude. Let's freaking go. Shout outs. Yeah, so like in this world, for instance, you need exactly 32 to unlock the fountain, to unlock a Forgo deity. What does this game look like if it had cumulative instead per world? It'd be a lot of like, I know for sure like World 1, World 3 have a lot of really fast wallabies in it. So like you probably get a lot of them in World 1, World 3. That'd be a cool thing to like, if there was like a ROM hack of this, or like a hack of this game, or a mod of this game that was like that instead, that'd be a really fun run to do, honestly. Oh, Keyblade Penguin. Nice comfy lad. I got one too, look at that. Thanks, Moobot, for ruining the moment. Thanks, Moobot. Boo, Moobots, boo. No one will join the Discord server, boo. Shut up. We're just trying to be comfy in here, how dare you. Boo. Bunny. No, I jump. I probably need to go back up there to do that, but it was a thing. Bone. Hell yeah. That boost crash was actually faster. Oh, actually, turns out it's not. That was actually timed previously by someone. I didn't know that though, but turns out, yeah, it actually is a little bit slower. I wish it wasn't though, but like, I think it actually would be potentially faster and more worth going for. Only if you didn't have to fully charge crash. But we have to fully charge crash for it to actually straight up kill, so therefore it's like not really as worth, unfortunately. I wish it was faster though. That would be so cool. For those who don't know, I actually found it. I found what I thought was a random time save during my training run recently, where in 6-4 I got crashed in the secret path, which going down there gives you a hidden wall D as well. But the attack boost, it's straight up like one-shot kills Gormondo right afterwards. So like I thought it was faster overall, but turns out no. It's okay. Tutorial runs got me through many bad nights. Sightsee runners. Hey, thank you, thank you. Happy to help in that case. Absolutely. I went ham in the game last year. I'm really happy about it. I did so well in that game last year. Still, I'll get back at some point and get that sub 200 though. I really will. I really want to. Go to bed, Dan Kirby. You're gonna miss the PB if you go to bed right now. And you're gonna miss the start of the relay. No, you don't have to stay for that one. You're not affiliated with the Kirby community, except for me, I guess. You don't gotta stay for that one. I gotta stay up for it though. Which is why I'm doing a late night stream. Woo! No. Almost get eaten by a snake. 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 Saki. We're good. Okay, it stopped right there. Good. I almost destroyed my fire in accidents by jumping on the wrong block. Yeah, I'm on PD pace. I'm currently minus 22, but I'm gonna lose some time here in this level because of all this. The room did not go well, so we're gonna lose time in this level here because it went well in PD. But otherwise, I'm on PD pace. You say I'm affiliated by virtue of my name. True, true. Just works out. Oops. Wait, what did I bonk into there? Excuse me? Sometimes just bonking the RAM stuff in this game. It's like not usually a huge deal, but it's like also why did that happen sometimes? Yeah, late night content, you know it. If I had to guess, we're probably like minus 15 right now. kind of a big time loss earlier. But we'll see. I got time to save the end of World 6 here. Oh no. Yeah, making it. Cool. Yeah, big time loss here. Actually, like, minus 13? Yeah. Eh. I gotta get through this level here and do well, but then, like, big time save here, big time save here, big time save in Fort Ordidi, apparently. Oh yeah, phase 1 went badly, that's what it was. And then, perfect Leon skip into pretty good luck on Effectophilus. That fight should be more consistent now, at least. Because of ice strats. Bergie. I still love the Kirby. I still love the Kirby 64 must have made for me. It was so good. Super Spark right there. I love that one. Someone literally drew that and like made that in FZ mode, and I was like, hell yeah, let's freaking go. It's because of my runs. My influence. There's a part of me that wants to go back and get top 10 in Kirby 64, 100%. No, Super Spark. Kirby Lurk is actually like one of Kirby Rocket's emotes. They decided to just like, let me use it as like a straight up like FZ mode, you know, as one of their sub emotes, and they were cool with that. Rather, I didn't ask to do that. They just like said, you want to use one of my emotes? And I was like, okay. They also made my sub badges too, by the way. Them and Esperance. Esperance made like a good portion of them as well too. Whoops. Ah. Please. Nice. Perfect. It's hard to land there, not bonk. Oh, speaking of bonking. Yeah, I love them. Just like Kirby enemies, just too good. The squeaks. Alright, losing time here, unfortunately. I had a feeling that'd be the case. Is okay. We'll bring it back in the next 2 levels. Oh yeah, I lost time in PB because I messed up Damage's Claw line. Yeah, here's so bad, Sleevey. You're 1 away from the 4-year one, which is, I think, the Gordo, if I recall. We're close to the 5-year. Once it's June, we'll have the 5-year sub badge. That's wild to me. This run for sure is still 143 pace. It's gonna be a little hard to get it. A few things have to go right, but it's still very possible. We're now in the part of the run where we're gonna go shopping for a bit, which seems slow, but saves a lot of time, trust me. Thank you, Pazza, appreciate it. Thanks for the good. It really did, Keyblade, it really did. It's such a good game. It's one of the best Kirby games, and I'm so happy about it. Is that Waldo got stabbed in the eye if it's dark? Oh, yeah, that's right. Whoops. I never changed that. I had nothing to change it to be fair. Oops. I pressed right, no. I got nothing to change it to, and I have like a handful of tier 2 and tier 3s. I think I have 1 tier 3 and 3 tier 2s, if I recall. Something like that. No crackers 0 out of 10. Ah, frick, you're right. All I do is regular enemies, except for the squeeze squad ones. There's Kracko in that game, but it's like Mecha Kracko. Made by Doc, one of the members of the Squeak Squad. Who I do have later on in the sub badge lineup. I don't have Wispy either for that matter. Yeah, speed buffs are great, but mostly save time through the attack buffs. The attack buffs go ham. The attack buffs go crazy. That's what saves us most of the time here. Don't lose fire. I'm gonna swear. No swearing. We're good. Didn't lose fire still. Alright, cool. Nice. Actually, I think I forget it's my 5-year or my 6-year one. I think one of them's DeRoach. Actually, I think my 5-year one is like this. It starts having the Squeeze Squad bosses, if I recall. I think 5-year might be Spinny or like Store or Doc, one of them. Oops. I gotta check like twitchmouth.com again or just my dashboard to really confirm, but yeah. We're about there to the Squeeze Squad sub badges, which I didn't imagine I'd get there like years ago, but hey, we're there. Actually, it was a really fast Ludo. Let's go. Big Monkey, absolute classic. Squeaking with the squad. Look at them. They're so good. Love those lads. 2096 months? Wait, what? Is there an error in the sites? Oh no. I don't have that. I know at one point like the API in that site got messed up because like some Twitch updates. That's probably what it was. Yeah, it's up to 96. It's 8 years. Yeah, at some point like an update messed up the actual website, and the Twitch never like got them the code to fix it, which that sucks. Tier 3 96 months? What the heck? Yeah, weird then. Oops. Bam. That works. Hooray, I actually got damage with Clarl on this run. Woohoo! Time save, yeah! Not gonna be a rainbow because of the mishap I had earlier with the shop where I accidentally almost got life up. But we'll save a good amount. Didn't get hecked by Gormondo, had a very, very fast Saludillo. It's looking good still. Oh, that's how it works. Oh, that's weird. I was gonna say, yeah, does that mean like regular sub badges like 1096 then? For like 8 years? I hope so, I really do. Aw, man. That'd been cool. Oh well. There's way easier to correct than the one in Wandaria. I haven't done the one in Wandaria in forever, so I can't really say much. Unfortunately, we don't have that route into the run. I wish. We gotta route that in at some point. We gotta route the coaster in Wandaria. We really have to. There's no way that's like slower. There's no way. Zero chance. Don't stop your list with 2 plus 20 before number 2 was 30 before. Yeah, exactly. Which I don't know why, but yeah, I just don't know why. I should make a joke. If this gets in the SGQ, I'll make a joke about like the trumpet never goes back into the World 6 theme here. I haven't pointed that out in a while, but like it's always fun in this run having like 30 seconds of silence in World 6 is something you agreed with. I think that's hilarious every time. Also say hi to Kirby. Kirby's waving, gotta wave back. This jarring that I hate it. I think it's funny. I don't know. It is very jarring though, I agree. I forgot about that. Heck. Minor time loss, no big deal. We'll make it work. Boingy. It's not gonna work. We're gonna try this again. That's gonna work. Nice. The backup. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oops. There we go. Doing great in World 6 for past World 6. Hell yeah. As it should be. Alright, here's the hard one. Nope, did not get that. Let's try that again. There we go. Second try. Cool. Let's go. I think we still have a chance to save time here if all goes correctly. It's got an Olympics now. Bam. Let's go. Hell yeah. Good stuff. I've yet to fail the mix in a run, I'm pretty sure. But I don't want it to happen. What was that? It's called a hammer super jump. Essentially, when Kirby gets tired there, and he starts like floating down and stuff, we press and hold B to hammer the ground, and press A as soon as the hammer hits the ground there, we go crazy high. You just get sent into the sky there, and it saves a lot of time in a few levels like this one, or 4-4. Oh, boom skip. Oh yeah, that's a thing. If you can go into the load zone like after going to the room there. Normally it's locked. It's like blocked off by gates until you actually get the wall D there. But you can just do that, and it saves a lot of time over just like getting the wall D there. Which you can also give an HSJ and skip the rest of the room that way. But yeah. That one's trickier because if you're a little bit off, you could potentially soft lock there. The out of bounds there is actually really weird. You actually get stuck in the collision out there and just like soft lock. Which like I've not done in a run before, I'm pretty sure, but I don't want it to happen. I got a set for that works for me, so it works out. Ooh. Almost went a little too ham there. But so far we're good. Bam. Alright, so losing time to best, but saving time to PB, which is the most important thing currently. Hell yeah. Let's go. Then we got time saving deity as well too. Nice. When Kirby's flight timer runs out, so returns just reducing gravity because gravity should barely reduce. Combine with the hammer, bounce velocity, go really high. Is that the technical explanation for how it works? That's cool. Dude, hell yeah. I didn't know if anyone actually knew like the technicality of how it works. That's sick. Let's go. I guess I have to memorize that in the future for like marathon runs, especially SGDQ. You instruct the crowd to yell, and here we are before Leon. I am definitely doing that. Don't worry. You know I'm gonna do it. Because unfortunately, if you skip the cutscene, the "and here we are" doesn't play right here. It makes me so sad. It really does. It plays in true ending though, which is why it's the better category. But yeah. Does not play in any percent because you skip the cutscene here. It's what simple I can see and know what's happening. Fair enough, fair enough. I like that though. It's good to have like knowledge of that sort of thing in general. I actually had no idea like exactly why it worked, but that makes sense to me. Heck. Alright, a little slow. I could have hit him before he jumped up there. That's what I was trying to do, but didn't happen. This can still be good though. Oops. Nice. Alright, and if all goes well, we get first try Leon skip and PB this and hopefully get 143. If not, we get a high 140 or low 144. We'll see. Yeah, it still isn't a lot of time here, but it's fine. Oh, it actually might be a low 144. I had a really fast Leon skip in PV with a new strat there and everything. It was like perfect. It was like a perfect Leon skip. It's so good, Anton. It's so good. It's good and it's consistent. And here we are. Absolutely, Kirby. Absolutely. I got my PB if Leon skip. It's fast. It won't be bittersweet. I'm going for Leon skip in marathon. Yeah, might as well. I know how to back it up. Which, by the way, let's do it. Did I get it? I think I got it. Yo! Wait, where am I? There we go. Okay, that was weird. I jumped up and I got it. Well, cool, I'll take it. I don't know why that works, but I'm not gonna complain. Oops. Hello? There we go. Bam. So we're losing a little time there, but we got it. We can complete this run. Hell yeah. Alright, let's PB this. Let's go. I don't think this run will bop Shiro Kirby unless I get like a godlike Fecto off the list. Or get like the healing skip, which is really tight. If I get the healing skip, this could get a 143 and also bop a Shiro Kirby's run, which is a 144.04. And that'll be true top 5. Here we go. Hammer is very busted. Yeah, you can skip the healing section of the second phase of this fight if you do it correctly. It's really hard. It's very tight. There's a better set for it, but I haven't practiced it yet. Because getting a slowdown in this fight is really hard. It's like really awkward with ice. That's how you do it. Otherwise, you just gotta like match. You gotta like randomly tap as fast as you can here, and hope that you do it well enough to get to like skip the second phase essentially. Perfect luck, by the way. Let's freaking go. Ah, didn't get the break there, but it's totally fine. If I get that though, for sure this run would be like a 143. But I'm not relying on it. I'm not counting on it for sure. Either way, I have the attack boost for this fight, and that's all that matters. Unfortunately, you can't skip the slowdown right here with ice. You can skip it with fire, back when you used that for this, but yeah. Yo, hold on, hold on. Let's go, dude! Oh my god! No way! No way! No way! Hold on. That was the fastest I've ever rotated my stick. Let's freaking go. This might be a 143. Hold on, everybody. Hold. 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 Alright, let's do this. I think I might have clutched out 143, y'all, but we'll see. We'll see, I guess. Gamer pants on. Yeah, exactly. Same. My gamer jeans are here. I'm not talking about deoxyribonucleic acid. I'm talking about the pants. Ooh, I think this might be it. I think I have enough leeway for this to be a 143. That was my goal for 8%, by the way, was a 143. If I get this right now before the relay, holy shit. Alright, here we go. Time to mash. Whew. I think I might have this. I think it's the 143. You go 142, maybe. I do have something I can learn to get me to help me get me there. Wow, that was really fast mashing. Let's go. Wait, that saves me more time than I thought. Hold on, that's a clear 143. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, that's a 143.50 something. That's really good. Holy shit. Let's freaking go, dude. Look at that. Oh my god. Let's go. 143. I can't believe I got that. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. I was capable of this time for so long, and I just couldn't close out a run because of Leon skip, but I got twice 9 PBs by a lot. Let's go. I can't yell because it's like almost 3 in the morning, but I really want to right now. Holy shit, dude. Let's freaking go. Oh my god. That was so good. That run wasn't perfect, but like it was a really good run. I'm happy I closed out a good run, honestly. I'm really happy about that. Getting like that's like healing skip in like Elfless Phase 2 is like so hard, and I can't believe I got that this run. If I didn't get Phase 2 healing skip, this would not have been a 143. By the way, that's top 5. That's top 5 period now. Actually, I think it's 4th place. I think it's a 4th place run of this game right there. Let's freaking go!
Oh, yes.
Holy shit! Yo, thank you for the tier 1, man. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Squeeze Spawn. Enjoy the cutest frick emotes. More emotes to come, by the way. Thank you so much, dude. Hell yeah, gamers. Get some gamers in the chat. Get some gamers in the chat, dude. Are there gamers in the chats? Any gamers here? Hell yeah. Oh my god. I'm glad I streamed tonight. I'm really glad I did. Thank you, Elflin, for going ham. For going. Dude, I can't believe I got this time. I can't believe I got 142 for the relay. I really can't. That was so cool. Oh my god. Damn, dude, that's perfect. That really is. Let me just make sure real quick. I know Samu has... Yeah, for now I think it's forced because Samu has had trouble PBing with his 144.01. That's not on the leaderboard, so like, I think that is actually straight 4th place. Yeah, dude, let's freaking go. It'll be 5th when Samu does PB and whenever Kirby PBs again. Not sure if he's running this currently, but yeah. Really freaking good, dude. I can't believe it. Do again tonight? Nah, I'm not. This is the last one of the night. By the way, say I had to tweet your chat. This one I'm actually tweeting out. Holy shit. Also, I forgot to do this earlier. Oh, in the relay. Yeah, absolutely. I'll do it in the relay. Because now this is the best time out of anyone in the relay currently. I'm not sure what Yanapu's time is, but he had like a high 145 last time I checked. Yeah, Samu is not submitting the leaderboards for this game. I think he's just kind of over submitting the leaderboards in general, but I could be. He said something about that at one point. Something like that. Say hi to Twitter, chat. I'm doing a screenshot. Just spam real quick, and you'll be in the tweets. Whoa. I don't know. Give me something. Yeah. Borb. Like, we'll do a, Oh, I can't really do it with the angle here. I was gonna do like the excited guy going like, oh! I love that image so much. I could do that. That works. What do they call it? Like the pointing Wojak or something? I don't know what they call it. Let me tweet this out real quick, then I'll raid someone. I'll do my 3 in the morning tweet that'll get like barely any likes because it's 3 in the morning, but you know what? Screw it. It's awesome. Don't even care. It's gonna be good. And right at the end of the credits too. Yo, perfect. Hell yeah, gamers. It's going on YouTube as well, by the way, because I got 143. I'm so happy with this. I really am. Here it is. Perfect.